Welcome to This is Private Practice. We've made it to 4:30 on a Tuesday afternoon. Don't know about you, but this day has flown. Oh my goodness. Now, I did come prepared with props today. So this is how my days kind of felt. We've got this one, then we've got this one, then we've got this one. That's all going to work. Yeah, I know, it's all a bit ridiculous. But what I'm trying to represent is all the different hats that I have been wearing today. I'm not going to keep that on because I need to look at myself as well as you need to look at me. Gosh, we had, oh, hey, Nick. Lovely to see this. You'll understand why I haven't been chatting to you today. Gosh, I've actually been very disciplined today. I've turned Facebook off for really big chunks of the day, as I have with my email, because I needed to focus. We had 6 people here today. Now, I got to help you understand that I live with my husband and my adult son, who's here part of the time. So I'm not used to lots of people. It's been my husband and I on our own for coming up to 8 years. So having 6 people in the house today was really doing my head in. I may have gone into a little bit of over-functioning mode last night where everything got cleaned within an inch of its life, and my need to have exceptional hospitality in an environment that I'm actually not proud of. So that's what we worked out was going on for me last night. Thank you, Nicola, for coming and rescuing me, and my need to clean all the things in preparation for today. So why did we have 6 people here today? Well, that's a really good question. So there was Joe, there was the awesome Sophie, Anthony was here today helping us with the marketing comm stuff, which he's doing a great job of, by the way. You probably don't even realize the social media posts that he is putting together, or the little bits, the 1%ers of difference that he's making, particularly to our online presence. So thank you, Anthony. But we actually onboarded a brand new bookkeeping company today. And seriously, some people struggle to find good practice managers. Some people find it difficult to find clinical staff. Some people find it difficult to find good graphic designers. I have found it difficult to find consistent, reliable, smart bookkeepers. So I worked it out last night because I wanted to let these people know that they needed to perform. That I've had 7 bookkeepers in 9 years. And it really got me thinking about what that's about. And I'm one of these people who will take a lot of personal responsibility for decisions, especially recruitment decisions. And I get a little triggered by recruitment decisions because coming out of my last place of employment, when I was employed by someone else, that was on the back of a fairly uncomfortable HR issue, where I felt like I was bullying people. I wasn't, but I felt like I was bullying people. So for me, not having a workplace where people feel valued or respected or aren't working with me to strive for this ideal of excellence that I have is really difficult. So this new company came today and they brought 3 people, and I thought that was overkill. However, Sophie is so happy. Sophie has been doing an amazing job holding the fort while we've been going through this transition period. So I got to do an induction with this brand new company today and help them understand who we are, who we serve, why we do what we do. And it was so refreshing for me to again go back over our value statement, and, well, not just our value statement, our model of service delivery, why we do things differently and why I need them to pay attention to things. And please don't tell me to just invoice through Xero. It won't work. But what was really powerful about that is Anthony, as the marketing and comms consultant here, got to hear me present that. And he was just sitting there going, why is that not on the website? That is such useful information and people need to know that. So I guess we've got a new video project that we need to get underway. So we have now successfully transitioned to Active Campaign. So we've got that project, tick. We're now onboarding new bookkeepers. Oh, please let this work. We are paying them a lot of money. I'm actually paying the bookkeepers more than when I'm paying my accountants every month. But geez, I need this done, and I need this done properly. So I was getting excited today, asking Sophie, what project can we work on next? But on top of this, I've actually done some coaching today, and you may have seen a post I put up earlier where I was had a combined session with Jill. I got it right, Jill and Sherry. So Jill and Sherry from Central Counselling Services, I've had the privilege of working with them for a couple of years and watching them. They turned up today. We know we're working on leadership development because they're about to grow their practice again. They've already increased by one site this year, and they're looking at increasing some space sizes. And I have an ulterior motive for this because I would like them to have a training room at Central Counselling Services in Riverside, so I can come and park myself there and not have to worry about finding a venue. So Sherry and Jill, that is my ulterior motive for your growth plans, which is very, very cool. I always feel incredibly challenged by them, not in a negative way, but they make me think, and I go prepared helping them think. And the three of us together, when we get together, because we're such different personalities in the way we process the world and make decisions and analyze information, it really is powerful having the three of us start to do that and be available to each other. And then I got to work with the fabulous Carol this afternoon, who is just going great guns. If you haven't seen what she's been doing on Amazon and blowing up your news feed with her conference presentations, then look out, because she's got some pretty amazing stuff coming up. So on top of that, I've been trying to finish conference presentations for myself today, and I have grand plans for how these are going to be, and I am not succeeding in how they look on PowerPoint right now. So I finally plucked up the courage to let Sophie know I need help, because like many of you watching, hello Kate, hello Beck, I think I saw Francis here, which is really cool as well. Like all of us watching today, I'm not always good at asking for help, but with these PowerPoint presentations, I need the help. And we're on a bit of a deadline, so the first one of these presentations is actually happening on Monday. How exciting! The entrepreneurial clinician one is happening on Monday. Going to get a bit excited about that. Have I been working on my book today? Because if Priscilla watches this later, she will be asking me. So yes, and I thought I had scheduled my final interview, but he's come back today saying he's not available. So we're hoping to reschedule that. But he's an amazing guy. He's a podiatrist who has this massive, massive clinic here in the west of Sydney. That I went and did some sleuthing by sitting in their waiting room going, there's something really special about this place. I hope I get to meet the owners. So I really want him on my podcast interview and in my book, because I think I got a lot to learn from him. So yes, I am working on the book. But unfortunately this evening, after I get off this fabulous video, oh, hey Priscilla, glad you're here. Hey Tamara, lovely to have you here as well. I am going to go and work on a medico-legal report. And you're thinking, Jo, why the hell are you doing that so late in the day? Well, unfortunately this week, that is the only time that is left. It has been bang, bang, bang today, full on. It's going to be exactly the same tomorrow. I've actually got more delivery tomorrow than I had today, but I don't have new bookkeepers coming tomorrow. So we wear so many hats. Yeah. I really wanted to find one of those, I don't even know what they're called, but Australian people wear them with the corks hanging down. I don't actually have one of those because I don't know many Australians who wear them, but I thought that would have been just hilarious for you non-Australians to see that. Anywho, just letting you know, my networking conversation this morning that I had planned for didn't happen. She actually didn't turn up for the call. So that was annoying. So look out. She's had an email from me today, just hoping that everything's okay. And I'll look forward to chatting to her tomorrow. So I am committed to making contact with this person and making sure that I can meet her needs. Beck McMurray, what's going on there? Are you little green people, have you got illness in your household again? No, don't want to know about that. So networking conversations, who's having them? Who's out there connecting? Who has got someone to talk to this week? Come on, people, we need to be talking to the people, not just sitting behind the keyboards. Alrighty, I am going to go and psych myself up to finishing a presentation and working on a medico-legal report. And hopefully my YouFoods delivery will have arrived very soon, because let's not get into the whole lack of customer service on delivery times about that today, shall we, people? All right, wishing you a fantastic evening. Oh, Beck, that was about my report writing at night. Yeah, it's just got to be done. I can't have this story in my head. It's a story from last week and it's got to be done because I need it out of my head. That is why I'm doing. It's actually about self-care, is getting it out of my head. All righty, fabulous people. Looking forward to talking to you tomorrow. Go forth and be awesome.